Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. You know, if you've been here for a while, I so appreciate the fact that you keep coming back day after day, encouraging me, etc. I really, really do. Like this sweater. Yes, you'll notice I am wearing a sweater. I started in January. And if you're new here, sit back and relax. You've stumbled upon a yarn channel. I talk about yarn. I love yarn. I mean, come on, right? It's yarn. Who needs jewelry? I need no jewelry. I got a lot of grandma jewelry, but I don't need jewelry. I got yarn. And I talk about yarn, knitting, crocheting, having fun, patterns, making things, procrastinating about making things, and dreaming about making things. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Sundays for the last few weeks, I have decided I wanted to kind of slow down-ish, kind of, sort of, maybe. Now, I don't mean slow down as in not do anything. I mean as a mindful is the way, and it's not even correct, but the way that I've been terming it is, what am I working on? At least one day a week, do something that I want to work on. Now, I love to work on all my stuff anyway. There's no problems with that. But, you know, sometimes there's projects that I'm making for other things, or timelines, or knit-alongs, or crochet-alongs, or things along that line, right? All those things. Well, I'm trying to set aside some time where I don't care what the deadlines are. I don't care. And a lot of them are self-imposed. I'm not going to lie. They're self-imposed. No one's pressuring me. It's self-imposed. It's weird. Okay. It's not going to lie. It's weird. So I'm having fun doing what I want to do, finishing what I want to do, or not finishing what I want, right? Yeah, I mean, that's how that works. This week, as you can tell, look what I have on. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. I have finished this whole sweater. And I don't know if I can stand up, you can see it better. And all of its glory, that is Arcane Fiberworks yarn. It is, the color is Busy Bee for the yellow, and the rest of it is charcoal. This is fingering weight yarn. And I'm gonna grab that ball of yarn that I have left just to show you how close I came to not having enough. Do you see this? Do you see this little ball? This tiny little ball? That's what I have left. I had 2 of the Busy Bee colorway, that's the yellow, and 2 of this, and this is charcoal and fingering weight yarn. That's it. I had the 4 balls. It is done. It is done. Now, this is a free pattern. The yoke portion is written in the pattern. The striping I did myself because, again, I had 4 skeins, 2 of each color. So I had to make sure that I had enough to not make a belly shirt. If you wear belly shirts and you can rock it, more power to you. I'm not wearing belly shirts, right? So that was not my choice. But if that's yours, by all means, you save money on yarn. There you go. Buy an extra skein of something else. So this is this pattern right here. And that is a free pattern on Ravelry. And it is wonderful. I got the yoke done, this right here, just this big circular portion done very, very quickly. And then I even went and did the body and striped down on the body. And then when it came to the sleeves, I let it sit for months. I started this in January. Oh my gosh, so happy to get it done. So happy that the sleeves, when I stand up, they go to here, and I like that. You know, they're long sleeves. I have very long arms, which means a lot of the sleeves are like that most of the time, right? And when I stand up, I don't want that, right? So I made the sleeves as long as I wanted. I had plenty of yarn, right? There is plenty of yarn. So totally thrilled with this. But you know, this video is more than just my sweater. I got my husband to try on his sweater that is also Arcane Fiberworks. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in our little interview video. Our Arcane fiber sweaters are completed, and I am very excited about that. This is my husband's. The yarn for his sweater was gifted by Tyler from Arcane Fiberworks. I mentioned that I wanted to make a sweater for him, and he gifted me the yarn. That was absolutely wonderful. His is the Saint Knit colorway, and it is bordered and trimmed right here in the cuffs and the waistband of the charcoal colorway. I think the Saint Nick might be a retired color, but there's a lot that are very similar. The charcoal is still available. Mine is the Busy Bee is the yellow, and I've got it charcoal I'm using fingering weight yarn for mine, and I used all but 8 grams of 4 full hanks on mine. His got into 10, and his is worsted weight yarn. So I know that everyone's been talking about it. When are we going to get the sweaters done? How long is it gonna take? I started mine in January. When did I start yours, honey?
Probably January also.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and check the videos. I'm not really sure when his got started. With this one, I had the 4 skeins. I had 2 skeins of charcoal, 2 skeins of the Busy Bee colorway, the yellow, and I used absolutely all of the yellow and had 8 grams left of the charcoal. So working on my jogs and everything in the back, his sweater, my sweater is a free pattern, and I'll link that down below. His sweater is the Viking Knits sweater. It is in a book that you can get on Amazon for less than $20. It's amazing. And it's the second sweater out of that particular book for him that I've made. Honey, can you move a little closer so they can see your sleeves? Look at the cables on his sleeves. So the sleeves, I think it has cables going all the way up. And I did this from the bottom up, worked right here to the chest, and then started doing the yoke on his. My sweater was top down, started with the neck right here, and then worked my way down. I believe I put some waist shaping in. I don't remember. I started this thing in January. It's been languishing for quite some time, you know, because I did all the hard stuff and then just had to work on the sleeves, and that just wasn't going to happen. So the other news that I find, personally to me, extremely exciting is my birthday is in a couple days, which is perfect timing because somebody, what'd you do?
I bought you some yarn from Arcane Fiber.
Alrighty, and I was so excited at finishing this because he's previously bought me yarn from Arcane Fibers. I was going to start a new sweater. What'd you tell me?
I told you you needed to wait.
What does that mean? I don't know, but he says I need to wait. So I will be doing an Arcane Fiber Works opening as soon as that gets here. And what'd you tell me about the timing?
It'll be a few days after your birthday.
And what have I said when it comes to Arcane Fiber Works and their delivery service? It's never late. So that is not an issue when it gets here. It might be after my birthday, but so what? It's never late. It's Arcane Fiber. It will be fabulous, gorgeous, and beautiful. So I guess that means now's a good time to continue looking for sweaters, but I don't know what he got. I don't know what weight he got. I don't know what colors he got. So all of that is a 100% complete surprise. But what do you think with the sweaters? Come on, do a swirl. Do a twirl. All right, and I get to do a twirl. Oh my goodness, a little princess twirl. Yes. So now it's just time for us to go out. Now, how does that feel on you? You have a t-shirt underneath yours. I don't have a t-shirt underneath mine. I'm telling you, this is the best feeling sweater I have made. And I got the sleeves long enough. I've got long gorilla arms, and I got the sleeves long enough. So I am really happy about that. How does that feel for you wearing it?
Oh, it feels fantastic.
You know, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. How's the neckline? That was a big concern.
It's different than I would normally go, but it's growing on me as I'm losing weight.
Okay, all right. So he likes the folded over neck, the big papa neck and everything on that. And this is the more towards crew neck, but it looks great. And there you have it. So I know we talked about finally doing the photos. There you have my husband's here on camera. Isn't he cute? Aw. We've been married for 33 years. I'm gonna keep him. Isn't he just the cutest? Oh my gosh, he's absolutely adorable. I'm kind of smitten by him. He's been my sweetie for decades. 33 years. I will be married, well, I've been married 33 years. We just had our anniversary, and I turned 55 in a couple of days, so I've kept him for a while. He's kept me for a while. It's been amazing. There's no doubt. Let me show you the book that I used to make his sweater. It's this one. This book is fabulous. It's Viking Knits. Lots and lots of great patterns in here. This one on the cover, I'm making that one right now too. That's my 3rd sweater in this book, making for him. You just saw him in the Norse sweater. Obviously we used the variegated yarn. That is what he picked out because, hello, it's stunning. Let me see if I can find it. This is the sweater that you just saw him wearing with the cables going up the arms. Oh my gosh. And it looks amazing on him. It absolutely does. So 2nd sweater. And as we stated in our little interview, that one last year, Tyler from Arcane Fiberworks, he was sending yarn to multiple content creators, and he had commented on my video. And I'm like, yeah, now my next thing is I am going to make a sweater for my husband, because I had just bought the Saint Knit colorway in fingering weight yarn. And my husband's like, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I would like a sweater out of that. And Tyler sent enough to make his sweater. So that was a gift, an absolute wonderful gift. All the other Arcane Fiberworks yarn that you have seen, we have paid for, no doubt. And he let me know, because I was ready to start another sweater or something, because I have the wild onion colorway, and I have the perfectly plum, and I have a bunch of other colors that we've bought over this last year, because Tyler keeps coming up with gorgeous yarns. I don't know how he does it, with the massive inspiration and all the colors and everything. And, you know, one's more beautiful than the other. Or, you know how that goes. They're just absolutely amazing. I have not been disappointed at all. So I'm over here going, I finished this. I got all my ends woven in. I am totally done. Yay. And I'm ready to start another one. I don't know why. I mean, I should probably finish some of the other things I have started, but you know, I mean, come on. Let's not take away my high. I've got the yarn fumes. I'm just telling you, I am smelling the yarn fumes and I am ready. And then he's like, yeah, you might want to wait. So he did let me in on the fact that he ordered yarn for me, because he knows how I am, because I'd be casting on something else and then get in the whatever it is that he got for me for my birthday and go, oh wait. And then whatever I started would probably languish, right? Because I mean, he knows me. He knows, he knows what I like, no doubt about that. But with Tyler's colors, man, I'm telling you, I don't know what colors he's gonna go for. Let me see if I can pull him up and show you what I'm talking about. Tyler has some gorgeous, amazing colors. I mean, that's his job. I mean, he's good at it, right? And he's got new ones. Now, I think, and I don't know, I think he got me some of the Rising Phoenix, but I don't know. And let's see. And let me show you that one. I mean, oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous, right? So that is the Rising Phoenix. That is gorgeous, right? So I think that might be one that he got. Oh, I should probably, oh, there you go. You can see the yarn right there. I mean, it is stunning. Tyler also does, you know, all his 4 different weights. He shows that in his watch, so you can see what that looks like. I've noticed that you get more of a saturated look with the fingering weight yarn than you do with the larger yarns, but hey, that's the dye process. So I think that's one. But he also was, you know, commenting and let things slip a little bit on what would you make with the I Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts. Oh, right? I mean, that's stunning. And he's like, what would you do with that one? Look at that, the ghost right there. Oh my goodness. And I said, well, it depended on how much you had. You know, if it was a smaller amount or something like, and it also depended on the weight, right? I would probably go with accessories, hats, gloves, things like that, you know, make a statement with those colors together. And, you know, fingering weight yarn, hello, it is sock yarn. You could make socks. I know that's just crazy talk, but you could make socks, right? So I'm not really sure where he's going with it. And just flipping through one of the other, I mean, there are so many that have caught my eye, and his, and we've talked about and everything, because hello, let's face it, we look at him up. What time is it, Mr. Fox? Right? I mean, oh, that is stunning. There are so many pretty colors. If you're easily influenced, you probably don't want to check out his website or his pages, because it is one gorgeous color after the other. And if you are looking for wonderful things to just watch and listen to, his voice is very soothing. He has a YouTube channel where he shows some of his dye process. He has his longer videos, which are maybe 10 minutes, showing from the start of a dye to the end of a dye. It's amazing. And then he also has shorts, and they are stunning. So if you like to watch the how things are made, how things are created, it's a rabbit hole. They're fantastic. You know, I found myself watching the same video multiple times just because I think it's so neat. And then to see the color at the end, how it actually came about with how he does his work. But again, if you're easily influenced, you might not want to go look. Just saying. They are quite amazing. And I am I'm loving it. I'm telling you, I am loving it. I am so thrilled with the way this feels on my arms. Oh my gosh, I love the stripes that I put on it because again, I just had the 2 skeins of, each color. So totally thrilled. This is exciting. This makes me want to make more the way that it feels. It really, really does. I also commented to my husband that maybe next time I might want to use one of the larger yarns. I know that's crazy. I did his with worsted weight, and this one's fingering weight, and he's got DK worsted and Aran or chunky or something, I don't know, but he's got 4 different weights of yarn. He doesn't have a sport, right? So I would definitely go sport, but he doesn't have that. But yeah, I was thinking about going and even trying a larger yarn, larger than fingering, let's not get crazy. But I wouldn't know necessarily how many skeins. I know for my size, 4 skeins will, I mean, you got to be a little creative on the color work if you want to make it full long sleeve. But 4 skeins is what I need for me. If I were to make a fingering sweater for him, it would be 5 to 6 skeins depending on the colors and everything, which is definitely more economical than a Aran weight because you need more than that, or at least I needed more for that for his sweater. Anyway, this is I'm thrilled. I am so 100% absolutely thrilled with everything on this. It is, as you saw, a rainy day today, so it was perfect time to try on our sweaters, get him to put on his sweater, and get some pictures and everything. And I'm looking forward to the cooler weather when I can wear this into work. Definitely not right now because it's been back and forth, right? Today would have been fine, but looking forward to that so then I can just wear this and it just feels like such a wonderful hug. If you used Arcane Fiberworks and you've made a garment with it, tell me what you made because I want to know, and I will share the links to everything that I worked on for here. So if you're interested, you can do it because again, this one's a free pattern. And this book on Amazon has been under $20 for quite some time. It's $20.29 full price, and I paid closer to full price, and yeah, totally worth it. But anyway, I will go ahead and talk with you guys later. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. Bye-bye.